A skyline there of lower Manhattan on a gorgeous day for baseball at Citi Field. It's the Reds and the Mets, and it's next on the show. Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Mets. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's focus first on the two starters that get the ball here this afternoon.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Cincinnati Reds as they'll line themselves up like this here this afternoon. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number's right there on the right side of your screen. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 1-10.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And after a very chilly early morning, the temperatures thawed out a bit to 48 degrees here at game time. And this is fouled straight back. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. And there's something he just may well remember for quite a while. His first big league punch-out. I'm sure he's hoping it'll be the first of many, many more.
And you hear a lot of pitching coaches talking about pitchers letting their defense do the work. But the truth is, if you want to stick around in the big leagues, you're going to have to take matters into your own hands every once in a while, too. In this day and age, you have to be able to strike guys out if you want to be successful.
Brandon Phillips will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Now a fastball, and he knocks this one into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
Well, this is something their hitting coach preaches every day at the batting cage. Stay inside the ball. Here he lets the ball get deeper into the zone, then stays back and drives it to the right center gap.
Marlon Byrd will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Runners on first with one down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 3 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting one out.
Curtis Granderson will step in for the first time, and as you can see, not the fastest of starts for him this first week of the season. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. None left for Cincinnati. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Time now to meet the Mets, as the starting lineup for the New York Mets in this one looks like this. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. And defensively, you see the Reds line up like this behind him. Daniel Murphy will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
For the Mets, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. One away.
Batting second, first baseman, number 30.
Number 30 will stand in, coming off a 2-home run game a night ago. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And it gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are two gone.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch coming. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
These long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
Come on now!
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Once again, a 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. The 3-2 one more time. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. We've played an inning. No score. Curtis Granderson leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Leading off for the Reds, right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
You overrated, boy!
And this is fouled back and out of play. Granderson waits on the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first down of the inning.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Brian Pena will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And that's in there for strike one.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. One out, nobody on. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Zach Cozart will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Number 3 will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading off for the Mets, third baseman, number 3.
First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Let's go now, man.
3-0 now. Gary Cox waits on deck. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Now here it comes. He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Pena is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there. They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Gary Cox will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. And this ball will be chopped foul. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Come on, Gary.
Now the pitch. And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
This one's coming down the middle.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Here we go.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Batting sixth, the shortstop,
David Lee will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Go, Lee.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
Run it, yard.
1-1 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Gordon Beckham will lead things off. Bottom 3rd of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Gordon Beckham.
In there for strike 1.
Strike him out.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
This is our house.
And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Boy, that curveball is really moving now. He gets him to swing right over the top of it, and then you're going to see the nice work behind the plate to do a little cleanup back there and then get the put out down at first.
Barnhart will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
Well, you know, Eric and I like to talk a lot about pitchers keeping hitters off balance at the plate. And this is an excellent illustration of what we're talking about. Now, we didn't like to be off balance at the plate, but this is what you get. He goes fast, then slow, fast, then slow. They never give him the same pitch or the same speed twice in a row. And that's how you keep a guy's timing all messed up.
Number 38 will stride to the box as he gets ready for his first AB of the year. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the inning is over. Michael Cuddyer will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
All right, Michael, here we go.
First pitch coming. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be extra bases for Michael Cuddyer. Around first, on his way to second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, that one sounded great off the bat. That's a good, crisp line drive right here to start the inning, and he'll make it up to second with a leadoff double.
Brian McCann will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Let's get something going here.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And he takes ball one. For Cuddyer, he's at second with his second double of this young season.
Yeah, let's go. Come on. Here we go.
Swing and a hard ground ball to third. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, one away.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
Number 34 steps in now. Now the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs.
Move the runner.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher, that won't make that guy very happy. Just lay it in there. Probably take it anyway.
Daniel Murphy will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
If you think about it, this is the perfect time to call for this. You know, your pitcher out there is having a hard time throwing strikes. He's not going to be as focused as he should be on the base runners, and they take advantage. That's a great call from the dugout.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a fastball hit on the ground towards second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Just a simple ground ball right here, but that's going to do the trick. And that puts our first run on the board here on the RBI ground out.
Number 30 will look to try and get that second run of the inning across as he'll have a runner at third now with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Come in, get that ribbon.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's definitely looking fastball there, and you know, he got one, but good recognition not to go up and chase it.
Here comes the 3-0. Taking Old away that time, it's 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
And this is foul tipped, so that runs the count full now at 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
A man on third with 2 down. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
That's 2 walks now here in this third inning. I mean, it seems like he's having a hard time picking up the catcher right now.
Michael Lee will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
Come on, Michael.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike one.
Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. And they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now.
And on the mound, one thing you cannot do. You can't give the other team free passes. 2 walks in the inning set this up. Now you've got a pitcher that's just hoping to get one over the plate. So he grooves this one and winds up costing him.
Number 3 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1.
And now this is all about minimizing damage out there on the mound. He's got to regroup, and he's got to do it quick, or this game will get away from him.
Close to the bag, it's second there. Now the pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
3 runs already home here.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And this is past a diving Phillips, a base hit. On a great throw from Granderson, they got him at the plate. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. The Mets lead this one 3-0. Billy Hamilton will lead it off here for the Reds, followed by Brandon Phillips waiting his turn on deck.
Billy Hamilton.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's the 1-2. And he swings under the fastball here as this is popped high in the air back behind short. Kadire comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
And he takes a cold strike 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Woo! Let's go!
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Come on, New York.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
And a changeup here as this ball's grounded foul. The payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
First walk he's given up so far, and when you combine that with just one hit, it's not hard to see why these guys are having a lot of trouble scoring runs.
Marlon Byrd will try it again. He flew out his first time. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hold on, count.
Let's get through, yeah.
On the move is Phillips. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time. A stolen base for Phillips.
Well, when you're struggling as a ball club, this is when you got to force the issue a little bit. And that can mean being aggressive on the bases. And now he's into second here on the stolen base.
Pickoff move to second. Back in standing. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Waiting next is Curtis Granderson. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Curtis Granderson will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Phillips with his lead at second. Here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Fouled back. this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Here's one hit towards the hole, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Gary Cox will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Center fielder, Gary Cox.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Let's go, man. Come on, man. Let's go.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not the best of starts to this fourth inning.
Here he comes on 3-0. A strike, and it's 3-1. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2.
Boy, if he can get him right here, coming back from 3-0, what a way to start the inning that would be.
Get red, baby.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Wow. And how he managed with that swing to wind up with a double is beyond me. Hey, that's baseball.
David Lee will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this is going to be a foul ball. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Well, the inning starts nicely with that leadoff double, but aside from a strikeout, a ground ball to short is about the last thing you want to have happen. If this is to the second baseman, that's great, but that's just a wasted out here.
Michael Kadire will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
And a good pitch there. It's a big front door curveball, and he had no way of opening up to it.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Now a softly hit ball to the left side. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Kadire, and there are two away.
And this is where you really prove your worth defensively. This is not an easy play here by any stretch of the imagination. But he gets rid of this ball quickly, and he has enough on the throw to get his man at first.
Man at second here with two away. And that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And now you've got a base open here with the pitcher on deck. Is this a workaround situation?
I think absolutely. With 2 outs here, no sense in giving this guy anything to hit if you can pitch to the pitcher instead.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. And Granderson will make the catch, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. They lead it 3-0. Brian Pena will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
First baseman, Brian Pena.
Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Cox is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Zach Cozart will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Comes back with a fastball, but this one's by him for strike 1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a perfect location there as he catches the corner for strike 2.
Boy, he just turned that thing over perfectly. He put that thing right on a dime.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Gordon Beckham waits on deck. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Gordon Beckham will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Number 34 will bat here. No official at bat, but he's scored a run thus far.
Catcher, number 34.
Make it count.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
I got to think he's going to leave the bat on his shoulder again here, even 2-0. This approach hasn't been too sharp so far to lead off the inning.
Here we go, guys. Come on. Here we go.
3-0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now.
That's a borderline strike right there. And I think that he had 1 step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
Come on, New York.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Sometimes this is just what you need. You know, you're in the middle innings now. You can grind out a walk, make that guy throw a few pitches, get him into the stretch. That's where you can finally put him away.
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Matt McGill is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Daniel Murphy will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1, as the runner will retreat to first.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Number 30 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And this is low, ball 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
The 1-0 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only 1 away.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Michael Lee will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Granderson will get it in quickly, and that'll hold the runner at third base. Number 3 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Come on, top one.
Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now 2-0.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run. But you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
And at the very least, that's what he's up there hoping to do. And that's hit the ball in the air somewhere. So nice job to pick up that runner from third. Although the other 2 runners have to stay put now with 2 away.
Gary Cox. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Hit hard towards the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll tack on 1 more as this is now a 5-0 game.
You know, sometimes this game can just be flat out simple. Here, he just worked his way into a good count, bought himself a nice fastball to hit, and then just rips it out there to drive in a run.
David Lee, we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this.
Come on, New York.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. 1-0 pitch now. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Very high, 2-1.
A 2-out hit here would be nice, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
the 2-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll make the catch just in front of the screen, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. Mets out in front, 5-0. Barnhart will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
I know the adrenaline can get to you sometimes, but when you start overthrowing your fastball like that, that's a bit of a red flag.
The 1-0. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
No, come on.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Let's go, Matt.
Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Now a ball hit hard towards center. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch.
I'll tell you what, as a starting pitcher, life is good when you're getting plays like this one behind you. He lays out and pulls this one in, and I can tell you that makes any starter's job a whole lot easier when you get this kind of defensive support.
Joey Votto will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Billy Hamilton will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
What are you kidding me?
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Full count, 3-2.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And with two-way, you're just looking to get on base somehow, especially when this guy hasn't given you anything so far. So, at the very least, make him work out of the stretch and throw a few more pitches here.
Brandon Phillips will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Fastball in there for a called strike.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, yeah. Come on now, let's get the K here.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Come on, man.
Swing, and he pops him up over near second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Reds leave one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Call out to the bullpen now as it's the left-hander Manny Parra that'll make an appearance here. Michael Kadire will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Fielder, Michael Kadire.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
What are you looking at, Blue?
Ball 2 to Kadire. 2 balls and no strikes. And Kadire trying to pull this pitch, but he got around on it a bit too quickly as it'll find the seats in left. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Now the 3-1 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Beckham as he takes it in smoothly for out number 1.
When you've got the count in your favor, 3-1, and you do this, these are the at-bats that you look back on and you think, man, I just gave away an out there.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann.
Come on, Brian.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
And that's right where you want to be with your specialty pitches. If you can start them knee-high and let them dip out of the strike zone, you'll have a lot of success with locations like that one.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
David Wright will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
David Wright.
Right there for strike 1.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Hit hard to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Dylan Gee is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Dylan Gee.
Marlon Byrd will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Marlon Byrd.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And we all know that this guy doesn't really have the velocity to get it past a whole lot of major league hitters. So he's got to rely on that location, in and out, up and down, and that was perfect right there.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Gee will do this himself, and that's the first out.
And I think anytime you hit a ball that softly on a fastball, you can pretty much bet you were either jammed on it or got caught reaching. And here you can see as this pitch ties him up inside, he's not able to get the sweet spot on the baseball.
Curtis Granderson will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Back to the changeup, but this one finds the target for strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. And this will be handled by Kadire, and that's out number 2.
And with the big lead, he can afford to take a few chances with that fastball. And here, this one works out for him because this is nothing more than an easy fly ball.
Brian Pena will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Daniel Murphy will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. This man out for his 2nd inning of work. Did a nice job getting him 1, 2, 3 last time around.
Yeah, but that was against the 7, 8, 9 guys. Things may be a little more difficult here now that he has to face the top 3 in the lineup.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, number 30.
Number 30 will step in. 1 for 2 with a walk thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And this is past a diving Phillips, a base hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Michael Lee will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And there he goes toward second. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Number 3 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. In there, strike 1. Two out here and a runner at second. And he takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Well, if you haven't heard of this guy before, it's a name you may need to learn. That's his 2nd hit of the game. This one goes for extra bases. And He may be starting to feel like he belongs here.
Gary Cox will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1.
All right, Gary.
On the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. We're through 7 this afternoon, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Zach Cozart will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Shortstop, Zach Cozart.
First offering on the way. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Two and 0 now. And a swing here on 2-0 as this is in the air out to straightaway center. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. He's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
Gordon Beckham will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And this will be fouled away. One and 1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And now time is called here as, in the bitterest of April ironies, a beach ball has made its way onto the field. And as I reach for another jacket and a cup of coffee, there's some kind of cruel joke in play right about now. They're 1 and 2 with 1 away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You don't need to be a lip reader or an expert in body language to know that he was not thrilled with that call. You know, just about every umpire has a different interpretation of what a high strike should be, but none of them like it when guys carry on like this. You got to be careful.
Barnhart will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Fouled back. And there's ball one. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Reds are down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. J.J. Hoover will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Number 60, J.J. Hoover. Now catching and batting in the ninth spot, number 39.
David Lee will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Leading off for the Mets, the shortstop.
And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Granderson is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. 1 pitch, 1 gone.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
Michael Kadire will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. Once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Brian McCann will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. For Kadire, the double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, and with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Hit hard. Foul. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. No shortage of extra base hits as you see the totals there. 1 out and a runner on second base. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. Short lead from second, now the pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch there, 3-2. It probably would have been ball 4, but I'm not sure if I could have laid off that one either.
Matt Carpenter will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Matt defender.
Go, Matt. No base hit here. Let's go.
He'll start in with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
All right, let's go.
Swing and a ground ball to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mets leave 1. They lead it 6-0. Jay Lee will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Lee.
Devin Mesoraco will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Devin Mesoraco.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Water. Water here.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
And you know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Billy Hamilton will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Brandon Phillips will stand in. He popped out in his last time. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
And this is bounced weakly down the line, a foul ball. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, there's another good win for these guys. That pushes their streak up to 5 in a row now, and it's been a total team effort. Good pitching, good hitting, good defense. They're doing it all right now.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 6-0. So long from New York.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious New York Mets. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Reds, time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.